Yay, we're back. Hello, welcome back to exavion-senju plays Trails of Cold Steel 1. I don't know why I almost said 3. This is perhaps the third part. Maybe. Perhaps. Only time will tell.
All right.
Hi, I'm Marine. You might be wondering why I'm standing in front of this mirror that I can't see. Oh, who dat? Now, he's really handsome. You will never know which one I'm talking about. Read.
Time to get going.
Yep.
Oh, Reen!
Oh, who's that?
Morning, Elliot.
Oh, that solved that problem.
Good morning.
Good morning, Elliot.
Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
Absolutely.
Sure. It's getting late though, so we might need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem.
Yaha.
I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
I
Yeah.
think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor, at least. Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is.
Oh, okay then. He's not sensing anyone? What does that mean exactly?
It means he's not feeling anyone's presence, obviously. Oh, she is the biggest disdain for me.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
I mean, Reen.
Morning! Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late. Hey, wait for me, Elisa. We'll see you in class.
Bye.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long. She knows it was just an accident, right? She has to. Can't believe she'd be so sensitive.
No kidding.
Yeah,
She's not even giving me a chance to apologize to her.
Ouch, buddy.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand. Eventually.
I like to imagine he darted his eyes off to the left when he said that.
Class 7's got enough tension as it is, what with our two, prideful warriors at each other's throats. So I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Elisa could make up at least.
I'll certainly do what I can, whatever that may be.
Get it, Reen. Yeah, I'll turn off turbo mode for now.
These past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they?
Yeah, it's been 2
It's
weeks.
funny. I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money.
Yeah.
Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture.
Indeed.
I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that.
Really?
You too, huh? I wish I were as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all. But then, Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind.
I'm sure.
Yep.
Eustace and Elisa are apparently doing really well, too. As are Laura and Gaius.
Really? Guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up then. Though I really do hope they don't mind.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Eustace and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right? And Eustace's family rules over the whole eastern side of the Empire, so it kind of feels like I should address them more formally.
Well, you know, being nobility and all
Well, they
that.
both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Eustace every chance you get, like a certain someone else.
Oh, I don't plan on it. I'd hoped they'd get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end. When the two of them are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air.
It's not all Machias either. Eustace seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point.
Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along.
Oh, I'm sure there is, boys. Hey, it's, Ken, it's Ken, right? That's his name. I'm sure he's gonna be
And that's where
important.
we'd be if we weren't in Class 7.
Yep.
Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
Yeah,
Oh.
I guess so, huh? I'm still kind of shocked that Class 7 gets to have its own dormitory. Though, to be fair, I think that building was abandoned till this year. Seems like they renovated it just for us.
Ah.
Well, they did a good job. It's got a nice feel to it. I
Yep.
just wish it were a little closer to the academy.
You don't have to. You do not have to walk that far. It is like right down the road,
You're in our way. Step aside at once.
says the arrogant voice. And who the heck are you? We walk in uniform.
Class 7, I see.
What's your problem, buddy?
Is something the matter?
You're just a ragtag bunch of nobodies, aren't you? Come on,
Ugh.
we're leaving.
Yes, Patrick! A word of advice. You might be part of a special class, but that doesn't change who you are. Never forget your place.
This dude has a pig nose.
So they're from one of the upper classes. This is why I hate talking to them.
Understandable.
Unfortunately, that attitude is all too common among the nobles. Thank goodness Laura and Eustace aren't like that.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Yeah, they do seem to be pretty chill for nobles.
That's the infamous dormitory number 1, where all the nobility lives.
Infamous.
It's supposed to be super fancy inside, with maids and butlers and everything.
Wow, really?
Oh, you should probably hurry along.
Guess that's our cue to pick up the pace.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, hey, have you picked out a club to join yet? Doesn't sound like you have to or anything, but it's probably a good way to meet people.
No, I'm still looking. It's hard to decide on one.
Okay, so I will address this when it comes to it, but you'll hear. All right, just. And so we begin, and the day's over.
Stand, bow, be seated.
Or is it just beginning? I think it's just beginning. Hello, Instructor Thomas.
As I'm sure you're all well aware, the Erebonian Empire was driven to the brink of collapse roughly 250 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I gave it away.
This
Yeah.
was brought about by the conflict we know as the War of the Lions. A civil war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors.
Yep. See that name back there? That might matter. Like, what language is this?
But of course, I'm not here to tell you that. If I were, I think even young children would be able to pass this course. Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war. Many hired mercenaries turned to looting and pillaging, and a similar trend could even be seen among some of the knights. The land was left utterly devastated, and morale
Her
was at
hair,
an
her dress,
all-time
is,
low.
her uniform is clipping through her hair.
But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man willing to take a stand against this bloody war of succession. He
Yep.
was a wandering prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the empire, and would go on to make quite a name for himself. And that name, of course, was Drycles Rice Arnold.
Arnold. Drycles is such a cool name.
He would later become known as Drycles the Lionheart, the 73rd Emperor of Erebonia and father of the Renaissance. Not to mention the founder of this very academy. Drycles' army was initially rather small in number, But as he traveled across the Empire, winning over the hearts of influential sympathizers, his forces rapidly increased.
Yeah.
Now, the place where Emperor Dreikel's first began gathering his army was... Reen Schwarzer, would you care to tell the class?
Sure. The place where Dreikel's first started to gather his armies was the, obviously it was the Nord Highlands. Fun fact, I actually got this one right. Like, before I had played any of the games, I got this one right. So Nord Highlands, a region northeast of Erebonia. Very good, Mr. Schwarzer. Prince Dreikel's wanderings led him to the land of Nord, where he lived with the vagabonds for some time. That's an offensive term. Just kidding. It was there he heard of the civil war taking place in Erebonia, and those vagabonds of Nord became his very first allies. Yes, I got it right! And then she's got a little note. Guess you didn't need my help after all. Huh? Hey, I'm smart. Academic points. By making good decisions, acting appropriately, and completing quests, you will gain AP, academic points, yada yada. We know how to play the game. You get academic points, you get a rank up.
Nice work, everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes.
Yep.
In case you've been living under a rock, please don't forget that tomorrow is your first free day.
Yay.
It's not technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your time. Why, you could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to. Or just do what I do and sleep all day. Sleep is so wonderful.
That's so you.
Will the Academy's facilities still be open for our use?
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library myself.
Of course! This school shuts down for no one, so feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like. A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably check on that.
I see.
I'll be certain to do so.
Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week. On Wednesday, you all have your practical exam.
A practical exam?
What does that entail exactly?
It's part of your combat training. You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then.
You got it.
Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time too, just to keep from getting rusty.
Okay, so you might want to grind.
Interesting.
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
Oh, stop being such a pansy. Now you're gonna make me yawn too. Oh man, I actually
and
did.
One more thing. After the practical exam is over, I've got another important announcement about a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all yet.
What? Here it comes.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count for something.
You got it.
That concludes today's homeroom. Machias, if you'll do the honors.
Why does she have a belt under her? You know what? Never mind.
Yes, instructor.
I've never noticed this, but I've played this game, all 4 of them, and I've played this game for over 100 hours, and I've never noticed that.
All rise.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Machias. You're not important enough. I opened that with my psychic powers. Bye, Machias. I'm a little worried about the practical exam next week. I mean, I'm still just getting used to this staff. And I mean this weapon, not the staff of the school. I'd be happy to help you train if you need a sparring partner. The gymnasium looks big enough that I'm sure we'll have no trouble finding a good spot for it. That's very kind of you to offer, but I was planning on attending club practice today. Oh, you joined a club. Which one? I decided to try for the band. I'm not sure I'm not sure how much use they'll have for a violinist. I didn't know you played the violin. Did you pick it up for fun? Yeah, something like that. How about you, Gaius? Gaius, have you joined any clubs? He joined the art club. Oh. Yeah, I never pictured him for an artist either, Reed. Do you have any artistic experience? I dabbled in it back home. Taught myself, though, so I feel like a huge chance to learn proper technique. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'd love to see some of your work sometime. Ah, they all have the same voice. Meh. What's up, shawty? Oh, good, you're still here. Instructor? Is there a problem? No, I was just hoping someone could do a teensy little favor for me. What do you want? There's something I need to pick up from the student council room. Something you need picked up? What would that be? That's for me to know and you to find out. It's something essential to your school life. Any volunteers? Sure, I'll go. I'm the main character. Then they'll know why I'm there if I told them why you sent me, right? Wait, are you sure you don't mind? You two have clubs to go to, right? I'm still undecided, so this isn't a big deal. I can look in on a few clubs myself along the way. Sure, yes. Okay, cool. It's on the Union Room, second floor. Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands. Alright, bet. Let's go! Whee! Whoa! Let me out! Still count the rules. I'm counting on you. Of course. Is there a reason you're still here, though? Don't tell anyone, but I actually left the student register in here and forgot all about it. Good thing I remember, though. Otherwise, no. She's not exactly a conventional teacher. Wait until you learn her background. Alright, bye! Brr, downstairs. Now, of course. Oh, can't do it. Can't do that yet. Let's look around. Yo, what's up? Hi, how's it going? Oh, sorry, force of habit. She seems like an old lady. Bye. Do 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 do. Student unit building is the east building on the main side. This is a student, so maybe I'll familiarize myself with the campus a bit. There's This is the auditorium. It's normally closed and would be open during certain events. This is the fields. This is where lacrosse and riding clubs do their thing. This is the gym. It's for training and yada yada. It's the engineering. I should probably go there. This is the library, holds places of things, and this is the students. It's for students. Yep. Key events, side quest. Got it. This is Academy Student
It should be the Student Union building. I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder where the Student Council room is.
Hey there, first year.
Yes! My favorite character!
How's it going? Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
Oh, yeah, it has. Guess he must be a second year. It's not easy, but I'm managing. Mostly, though I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others, too. But you just hang in there, okay?
Sure.
Okay. Wait. You're a second-year student, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name?
Hey now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, how about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Trick?
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow?
I think so. Pretty sure I do, anyway.
Cheers.
Cool.
All right, watch closely.
Huh?
Now, which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
It's in your...
Well, I know which is the right answer.
Too bad.
No.
Guess you win. I'm usually pretty good at following moving objects, too. Though, wait. You said this was a trick, which means...
You catch on quick.
Huh?
Keep up the good work, man. You're
You're
gonna need to
welcome.
be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, and the student council room is on the 2nd floor, furthest room back. See you around. Have a good weekend.
Alright, bye. Aren't you forgetting something?
Wait! My 50... Mira. You got me.
You got
And
duped.
didn't even know I was heading to the student council room, too. Somehow. Nice good. I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like that.
Like,
Oh well.
that.
At least now I know where I'm going. Though if it really is open late, I guess there's no real rush. I might as well see what else people are up to in here.
Gosh dang it. You know what? Let's go to the engineering building. Oh, it's locked. Alright, well. And here we go. You found the campus store, there's a cafeteria, and then there's the store that sells your stuff. Sure. Hi, welcome to this campus store. It's not open yet. Oh, I can actually shop. I've only got $500. I can exchange. Now I have more money. Hey, what's up? It's a male student. Alright, let's go upstairs. There's a club room. Hey, what's up? Flip. Did you get any first years to join the literature club? We got one in the photography club, but he's showing up late and slacking off. Huh, flip. 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 She's lost her own little world again. Hey, what's up? Fidelio? Nice to meet you. Cool. Hey, what's up, chess club? I wish they'd like have a minigame for chess. Alright, knockity knocky. Ah! Hope I'm not interrupting. Knock.
Hello? Please come in. It's open.
I recognize that voice. Pardon the interruption.
Yep, and one of the best girls right here.
Oh, you're that girl.
It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it?
So you remembered her voice for 2 weeks. Wow.
Welcome to the student council room, Reen Schwarzer. Instructor Sarah sent you, right?
Yes. So, you're a member of the student council then? I wonder if she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee.
Oh, don't say that, because if you say that, it's gonna make you sound like a creeper for saying she's one of the best girls.
Is something wrong?
No, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering, are you a second-year student?
I am, but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior or senior in my book.
Toa Herschel. Look at her, she's so
My name's
adorable.
Toa Herschel. I'm the student council president.
Ah.
President?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Does that surprise you? I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during your time here. So if there's anything you need help with, you just come and let me know, okay?
Got
I'll
it.
do everything in my power to make it better.
Cool.
Thank you. That's very kind. She's seriously the student council president? That's hard to believe.
That's putting it mildly.
So, the reason I've come here is because you're holding on to something for Class 7, right?
Oh, of course. Here you go.
Just gonna pretend I got something off my desk, and now I'm gonna pretend I'm holding
Yours is the
something.
one on top.
let's see.
I'm not being nitpicky, I promise.
Oh, our student notebooks. I completely forgot about these.
I'm really sorry it's taken so long. Class 7's curriculum is pretty different from any of the other classes. And you're even using a different kind of battle orb mint, so yours had to be compiled separately.
Meaning these notebooks have information in them about...
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle orb mints.
Huh.
And the other first years are all using the same type as last year, so we could just reuse last year's template. But the Arcus type you're using works quite differently, so we had to write a whole new set of directions from scratch.
Okay,
Wow.
that makes sense.
Yep.
But wait, who's we?
Yeah.
Pretty much just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf.
Aww.
Which means it's my fault this has taken so long. I'm really sorry.
Aww.
No. If anything, it sounds like we owe you a huge debt of gratitude for putting so much time and effort into it. Is that really part of the student council's job, though? It seems more like something our instructor should be handling herself.
Look at his face. Yeah, that's about right.
Technically, you're right. But she's always so busy, and I help out the other instructors a lot too. So I don't mind lending her a hand from time to time.
What a nice person. Maybe a little too nice for her own good. I doubt she ever gets a moment's rest around here. So you just need me to give these to the other students in Class 7, right?
Yes, please. I really appreciate what you've all agreed to do too.
Huh?
Huh?
What do you mean?
I heard all about it from Instructor Sarah. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work, right? It's such a nice gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start here at the Academy.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this prestigious new class? She said you were all really eager to help out. So I should try to delegate some of my duties to you.
Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands. Mwah.
What a sly little fox. Also, you did not speak that line until now.
Mwah, indeed.
Mwah, indeed. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand her or something?
No.
Oh, how embarrassing. I didn't mean to start trying to force work onto you when you've only just enrolled.
No,
There's
you're
no way
fine.
I can turn her down.
Yep.
No. Instructor Sarah's absolutely right. Your plate is as full as I've seen, so if I can help you in any way, please let me.
Phew. I thought there had been a terrible misunderstanding there for a moment. But don't worry, I won't give you anything too difficult. It'll mostly just be fulfilling requests from people in the Academy and in Trista.
Requests?
Yep. Sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like us to do for them. And we try to help out however we can.
In case you didn't figure it out, those are your side quests.
I'll pick some up for you to do by the end of the day. And drop the list in your mailbox at your dorm tomorrow morning. Will that be okay with you?
Sure thing.
Yay! Wow, it's got... How long were you in there?
Dusk already?
With my psychic powers, I shut this door.
What a day. Can't believe she wound up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria.
Oh, that's
And
right.
she's still got more student council work to do yet. How is she so busy? Hello? This is Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Guten Tag, my favorite little Wunderkind. I hear you had a nice little dinner date with the student council president. Ooh la la.
If this is how you treat your favorite little Wunderkind, I dread to think how you treat people you don't like. Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind my back?
I'll skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum that I'll be announcing next week. I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main event. And since the student council truly is busy, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan, if I do say so myself.
But the part of the reason they're so busy is because you dumped your work
I have
on
a
them.
feeling half the reason they're as busy as they are is because of certain instructors.
Ugh. Alright, well...
But alright, I'm happy to play along. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student council, right?
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away from it.
No, to be honest, I still haven't found one that really clicks with me, so that won't be a problem.
Yeah. Okay, so this is one of the gripes I had. When I first started this game, and it's not a big thing, when I first started the game, I was like, okay, so they're putting focuses on school life. And so as you go through the game, I was like, okay, so like this part, up to this part, I was like, oh, so do I get to join a club? And then this happened, I was like, man, that's disappointing. But I guess you technically join a club, it's just the student council. It's Aaron Boy. But I was like, oh, dude, I want to join like the chess club or something. But no.
There is one question I'd like to ask, though.
So that was the only complaint I had with it, but it's small.
Why me, exactly? This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president or vice president. So, Emma or Machias. And even if you were choosing based on social class, Eustace and Laura were both born into noble families. I wasn't.
Did you hear how he put emphasis on born?
So what makes me so special, exactly?
Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the center of Class 7.
How?
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of course, but in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, you in particular are special. Surely even you can see that, no?
Well...
See the eye dart?
That's why I decided to give you first dibs. So I wanted to get an idea of
Sorry.
how things might go from here on out. There's never been a class like yours before, so there you have it. The beans have been spilled all over the place. Ball's in your court now.
Wait, what are you drinking?
Beer, of course. It's the weekend and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all by my lonesome. If only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me. But woe of woes, such a man is nary to be found.
Are you okay?
Never better. But you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along. And on that note...
Well, that's some good advice from the drunkard teacher.
Make sure you're back in the dorm by curfew, and all transgressions will be forgiven. Toodles!
If I don't plant myself somewhere, huh? She may have a few screws loose, but she's got a point. Maybe I should just try going with the flow and see what comes of it.
Yeah. The soundtrack is really good. I like the soundtrack of this game. Chapter 1, Unconventional Studies. Alright. So Chapter 1 finally began, after 2 hours. Afterwards, Reed returned straight to the dormitory. After relaxing in his room for a while, he decided to walk around the dorms. You can control the overall... Oh, you can view the overall achievements and stuff in your notebook. Yep. Cool. Alright, President Soa left me in charge of finding out everyone's notebooks. Today is the first free day, so I should do it done by tonight. When you return to Reen's room. Alright. This is an empty room. Hey, Elliot. Hey, something the matter? Hey, I got your student handbook here. Here's yours, Elliot. Oh, thanks. I play the violin. The wind orchestra is a meeting tomorrow. You're really into music. I can't imagine how invented are the hobbies. Your room's chock full of musical stuff. Honestly, it'd be nice. I am not going to read every single line. Hey, this is Machias' room. It's Reen. I've got something here for you. It's your book. Just throws at him. Don't worry about it. We're in the middle of studying? No need to worry about that. So, how did you know I was studying, though? You've got pencil marks all over the sides of your hands. Huh. Well, he truly is observant. We had the chance to show this upper class students. I'll see you tomorrow, then. Walk, walk, walk. Eustace? Yeah. Who's there? It's Reen. I've got your book. Wha! You have my thanks. Don't mention it, so what were you up to? Who's reading? What kind of book? A biography I borrowed while in the library. Why must I indulge your mundane little questions, huh? While we live in the same room, the two of us are perfect strangers. Your proximity to me does not give you license to indulge in my private life. You're right, I'm sorry. Pay it no mind. I suggest you be mindful. Otherwise, people might be more happy to simply use you at every turn. Yep. Gaius? Gaius! Hey, what's up, dude? Here you go. Alright, thanks. You're welcome. So, it's a sort of ornament made in the Northern Highlands. Oh, cool, the string. You've got your brushes out too, so I'm guessing you're going to spend tomorrow painting? Yeah, I was planning to head over to the art club. Feel free to come along if you like it. Huh, will do. Neat. Anybody else? It's Raken. This is Reen's room. Okay, and the girls are upstairs. So this is Emma's room. Yeah! Yes, who is it? This is Reen. Student notebook. Thanks. On an unrelated note, how are you planning on spending your free day tomorrow? Student council. What about you? Looking at some more clubs. Culture clubs. Huh, joining a club really does sound like a good idea. Let me know if you see them are really good. I do hope you'll be able to make up with Elisa. Oh, I want to show something off. Good night, Emma. If I remember right, Elisa's is this room. Right, here goes. It's me, Reen. How do you want? What are you even thinking about coming to an innocent girl's room late at night? Okay, good point. I wouldn't have in a normal circumstance, but there's something I need to give you. Hurry up and hand it over. And here's... Don't read it! She snatched it. Elisa ran... Good night. She slammed it. Alright, and this one is Fee. Oh, Laura. Gagnammit. Huh? Thank you for handing that to me. She was practicing. You certainly don't want to neglect your training. Aw, I did. Aw, man. Okay, so hold on. Let me talk to Fee first. So it's me, Reen. I want to have something. She's coming to the door. Cheers. Yawn. Were you asleep? It's fine. I'm surprised you went to sleep this early. We just had dinner. I didn't have anything else to do. You done? Just wanted to give you the notebook. Right. Yeah. Is there anybody else? Okay. So, funnily enough, I think if you talk to Elisa first, then you get reaction from Emma. I'm pretty sure. Or Laura. There's one of them that gives you a unique interaction. Should I call it a day? No. I'm gonna go downstairs. Who's down here? Sarah, of course. Can't beat an ice cold beer after work. Maybe you can with 2 ice cold beers. Just try not to fall asleep here. I don't want you to catch a cold. Don't you worry your pretty little head about me. I'm indestructible. So it said, especially since I'm indestructible. Okay. She went from plastered to... Ouch. Is there a way I can, Oh. Okay, so this is the D-pad doing that. Neat. Alright, well, let's go to bed. Should I go to the bed? Yes. And then the din 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 bwee. Bwee. There's just pretty flowers. Yeah. Tasks. Old schoolhouse mystery. I have a reason to believe that there's a strange phenomenon occurring in the old schoolhouse. As such, I would like to request that one or more combat-ready students look into this and report back to me. For more details, come to see me in my office at the first floor of the main building. Orbital delivery. I just finished preparing a bunch of orbital tech here at the engineering club. I need someone to deliver everything. Stop at the engineering club. Left to the and noteworthy loss. I kinda dropped my student notebook, and this is Colette. I've been looking for it in the first floor of the student union building. Alright, neat. So there's one from the principal, one from the nerd club, and hey, one from another first year. I hope I don't screw everything up. Let's go! Followed by Quersed. Oh, I got 2 bonding events. So basically bonding... I can explain this better than the game. Basically bonding events are used to increase my standing with the other people. Oh, that's kind of neat. I've never done that. Oh gosh, that's weird. I don't like that. So let's go outside. And if you step outside, the weather's beautiful today. Right then, let's head out. At the center, it's a shopping district. General goods. Clothing, footwear, and other accessories. At the bookstore. Cafe. Now I can quick travel. Alright, so if you can see on the right side of the screen, it shows the student dormitory. And it shows little icons of the people that are important that I can hang out with. And on the left it shows the different places I can fast travel to, and this little marker here shows where I go. Then if I press R1, it takes me to this side of the screen and shows the different characters. Okay, so I can interact with Machias, Elliot, Laura. So I only have 2 bonding events, meaning I can only hang out with 2 of them. So, yeah. And that's that. So I will stop here. This has been... Thank you. I'm done. Just run around. Just gonna run around. Anyways, this has been the next part of exavion-senju plays Trails of Cold Steel. I'm just gonna stare at Machias, drinking his stuff. Bye guys, thank you for watching. Mwah.